Hello, I'm Fast Lawyer. Today we're doing a Let's Play and initial impressions review, not a full review, initial impressions for Gardenia VR, a game that was released on the Steam store yesterday, January 23rd, 2023. It normally retails for $25. It's on a release sale 10% off. And I received this game via Viport Infinity as a paid subscriber, so I didn't receive it for free. I actually had to pay for it, although not directly, by being a Viport Infinity subscriber. So that's how I got this game. This is a farming crafting game, a farming sim crafting game, casual. If y'all played Stardew Valley, then you know the type of game that this is. You know, there's a lot of these type of games now. There's a lot of farming sims. They say farming sims, but it's not really a sim. It's more like a casual farming game with lots of crafting, and you unlock new recipes. There's new stuff that you can do. I'm on the 10th day, and I've been playing definitely over an hour now. And maybe two. It felt like forever, though, because there was a lot of grinding involved. I did like the start of the game. There was like a nice little tutorial. Although I will say that my initial impressions of this game is that there's better games of this type in VR. There's much better ones. There's Garden of the Sea, which I think is just a better overall game. There's other ones. I'm having a hard time thinking of which ones. But yeah, there's better games of this type. And this would be a notch or two below them, in my opinion. The visuals are, low polygon world. Some might enjoy this. Notice how that disappears depending on where I'm standing. Do you guys see that on the desktop view? On VR, I'm seeing the coin disappear and reappear. This happens a lot. Where stuff just disappears, depending on where it is and how you're looking at it. The second oddest thing about this game is the grab system. So let me show you guys. So first, let me use my little. So you can use wood, a little wooden stick, to break some of the items, not everything. So for some stuff you need like a pickaxe. You might need a normal axe to chop down a tree. You need a scythe to garden some areas. But this is just your generic tool for the minor stuff that you can just beat with a stick and get something out of it. What I'm hoping to get, and I'm not even sure it's possible to get, although maybe it is I'm trying to get some coal because I want to craft an axe, and that's one of the steps that I need to take before I can do that is get a piece of coal. I have one piece of coal, but I need two for the recipe to make some iron. Okay, let's look at the recipe again. Let me see. Recipes, there's two recipes. So this is to make the axe itself, and this is to make an iron. You know what? I think I already have all this. I have an iron bar already, actually. I found one. This is what I don't think I have. I don't know how you make that. Maybe it just means you need 3 pieces of wood. I have that. So, but it says 5. Wait, I'm confused. It says 5-2, but it shows 3. I'm confused on what that means. Oh, okay. So it is this. It's just the way the icon looks. When you grab it out, it's just one. That's why I was confused. But now that I see the icon, I see we have the right item. Okay, so we can actually make our wooden axe. So let's go ahead and do that because that's great because I do want to show you guys the wooden axe. But I have been grinding to get that piece of coal because I did want to craft the iron bar. But luckily, I found one. I forgot how I found one. I think that I just cracked enough seashells that I eventually got one. I think it was a clamshell is where I got it from. Just cracking enough of them. Where is a crafting station? They're all over the place except when you want to find one. Ah, there's one over there. And obviously, I don't like this UI. Look at this UI. You see how messy that is? This is something that needs to be fixed before it's released. This is something the developer should see right away. Now, I am playing seated, and maybe the developer always played standing, and maybe that's why they never clash. But that should have been something that was very obvious to any developer. That's something that needs to be fixed. My biggest complaint about this game. So 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 2 of these. 1, 2. 1 iron bar. 1 iron bar. Oh, actually, you know what? Wait, no, that is an iron bar. Okay. It just doesn't look like one. I thought I didn't have the item, but no, we do. And what we can do now is we'll grab it and we'll put it here. There we go. And we can get rid of some items. So this is how you get rid of items as well. So let me show this as well. This is probably important to show off as well. So all the items that you don't want. It says trash, so I guess we don't need it. The shoe, we don't need the shoe. I guess we're fine. I don't want to get rid of everything, especially since I have lots of space. I don't really need to. But that's how you get rid of trash in your inventory, because obviously you're gonna. And I think one of my coins went somewhere, but where it went, I have no idea. Now I can get rid of the recipe though, because it's a sore. It doesn't look nice. I still can't make the iron bar though, but that's all right. Turns out we didn't need to actually make it. And you see this grabbing mechanic. It works most of the time, but it fails enough that it's frustrating to use. Time does go forward. You do have a day-night cycle. Once it gets to really late at night, you're not able to pick up anything anymore, so you have to go to your house and sleep. So that's the forced mechanic of this game. I believe time goes faster when you're picking up stuff, but I'm not able to verify that, but I think that's the way that it works. At least that's what I noticed. When I collect lots of stuff, it seems that time goes faster. So, again, we're going to sell some more stuff, get some more coin. Okay. There. Anything else? Gold dinar. I don't think we need that. So you want to wait for all the coins? Because if you don't, you're going to have to do it multiple times. If you just wait for it to finish... Oh. Again, did I lose that coin or did I get it? I don't know. The one thing that I've been repeating over and over again, and what we still need to do... by the way, let me show you the quest. So there, as you can see, coin collector, we're doing that, collecting trash. There are 7 places with trash laying around I should clean up. I must collect 10 mint leaves for Uncle Fluffy. I haven't found any mint leaves yet. But let's look for trash. So trash is highlighted for you, but you do have to move across the island to see it. So we're going to do that. Now, once you eat a mushroom, you're able to double jump like this, or triple jump even. And you see there's coins that you can pick up as well. I don't see any trash, but I'm gonna go ahead and go over here. Okay. And as you can see, you have to clean up the island to get people to show up. So obviously we want Foxy to show up. Per the store page, you can romance, which is something that I haven't gotten far enough to do. But like I said, this game starts off very grindy. You just have to do these tasks over and over again. So far, the task has been collect trash, and I believe this is trash that I need to pick up. And as you can see, I had a lot of trash in my inventory, even though actually I had already sold lots of the trash. So it's just a never-ending cycle of trash. Okay. Any tool required, okay. Collecting gnomes quest has been started. And you do start some quests just like that, just by doing some random stuff. At this point, I don't know that I can do anything. There's some seeds to pick up, but like I said, once it gets really late, you can't pick up stuff anymore. So let's see if it's no, I can still pick up stuff. Uh-oh, I don't think I can. Once that sleeping quest starts, you pretty much have to sleep almost right away. Oh, there we go. I can't pick up anything anymore. You see that sound? That means I can't pick up anything anymore. And not even the gold coins, so I just really have to go home. Obviously, you can explore around if you want. You can break stuff, but you can't collect anything, so it'd be a waste of time to do that. So we really do need to go to sleep. It's late. Arise and shine. Let's go early in the morning. This saves your progress, and it goes to the next day. So we were on day 10, and now we're going to be on day 11. And again, we haven't really gotten that far. This is... cleaning up has pretty much been the quest since the very start of the game. It's a quest that you just have to keep repeating over and over and over again. I don't mind cleaning up, but the amount of picking up objects in this game is kind of ridiculous already. I'm really tired of this quest already. But at least it's not that difficult, but it's just too repetitive. Like I said, Garden of the Sea is better. There's another one that I'm just forgetting the name of it. Another one that I really like. It's an Oculus exclusive, a Quest exclusive. But I'm just completely drawing a blank right now. I'm sorry, guys. Lack of sleep will do that to you. Raccoon Lagoon. I finally remembered. Raccoon Lagoon. So yeah, I would say Garden of the Sea, Raccoon Lagoon are two similar type of games, really casual farming sim games. These are not serious games, so, please don't bring up The Forest or any kind of crafting survival games, anything like that, or anything that's actually kind of serious. These are casual games. Like the Stardew Valley type of game. And so that's why I'm comparing it to Garden of the Sea and Raccoon Lagoon, which are both very casual farming sims, crafting games, like this one. But I believe this is a tier, probably 2 tiers below those games. It's just not as good. This is not a horrible game by any stretch of the imagination. This is not a bad game. It's just that the other two are so much better. And especially for the price, $25 for this when there's 2 games out there that for the same price you'd get a much better experience. That's why I have a hard time recommending this game. It's just, it's kind of expensive for what it is. And there's just better games at basically the same price point, or it might even be less, because I know they go on sale. Raccoon Lagoon has already been out for a long time. You know, it's been like, what, 2 years at least? Maybe even 3 years out? And that game's much better. Our Guardian of the Sea just came out of early access not too long ago. And you want to find these when you can. This is like a recipe. And as you can see, if you click your menu button, you actually get to see the recipes. And we can figure out how to make fertilizer. We don't really need fertilizer because it's all over the place. But we might want to make this. Looks pretty cool. And there's a little statue of what is a porcupine? That's interesting. But so far, I would say this is the most interesting part because, you know, it looks like a little bench, a little stool that you could stand up on. I'm not actually sure what it is. I'd have to actually craft it too. I don't want to. Again, that's kind of annoying the way it sticks out like that. I mean, other than the triple jump mechanic, again, you get this after you eat a mushroom. There really isn't that much exciting about this game. There are romance options later on. That might be something that separates this game or makes it more unique than Raccoon Lagoon or Guardian of the Sea. I haven't played Guardian of the Sea enough to know if there's romance options, but I really don't think there are. From what I played, I don't think that's part of the game. But, you know, Stardew Valley similarly has, you know, romance options. So, you know, obviously this is where they take inspiration from. And, you know, the different creatures are pretty nice. Let me show the main one. He's over here. It's like a tree. It's an old tree dude. Like a little treant, almost. Let me see if he says anything. I don't think he will. We call him Grandpa, Wood Grandpa. Yeah, we already bought all his recipes, so we can't really talk to him anymore. But there he is. So you see, there's some interesting creatures. Like I said, it's a low polygon art world. Some people might enjoy this more than I did as far as the visuals. But, you know, I just think Raccoon Lagoon and Garden of the Sea look a whole lot better. So I think this one, you know, kind of strikes out there with the visuals. But what's really a disappointment for me so far is the slow pace of the start. You know, where you're just grinding a lot at the start. You know, and the way you pick up items, it's not. My inventory's full already? Wow, okay. I saw trash somewhere, but I fell into the water. Let's sell some items. Oh, cool, great. So we get to do a 2-for-1 here. Okay, let's get rid of some items. What can we get rid of? No, I don't. And I don't like the inventory system either. I don't know if there's a more efficient way to do this. If there is, I haven't found out how to do that. It seems like this is all you can do. Oh, we have to place it near our hut, so I'm going to go ahead and do that when we have a chance. I don't know that there's anything else I can get rid of. We don't have... The problem is to craft anything, you need these pink crystals, but I only have one. So there's not a whole lot I can actually craft. So I have to be very judicious in what I craft. I would love to craft a bunch of trees. You know, save this. So basically, the way this works is you pick up trash and you plant trees, and that's how you save this world. But right now I just don't have enough pink crystals to plant trees, so I can't do that. So the only thing I can really do is pick up trash. Does it keep track of how? No, it doesn't, right? Oh, there are 6 places. So we still have a long ways to go with the picking up trash. Okay, let's just focus on picking up trash then. I don't think anything else really matters at this point. We just got to pick up trash. Oh, and I don't know where the coin went. I didn't catch it. Oh, nope. Oh, I saw it appear and disappear. And obviously that's the big issue is items disappearing. You can see that coin was there and then it's not. I'm not going to waste time trying to find it. But yeah, that's definitely a big issue. Items disappearing. That shouldn't happen. So, honestly, my initial impressions for this game aren't very good. But I don't think this is a horrible game. I think it's a nice enough game. But like I said, the big problem with this game is that much better experiences exist at probably a better price point or equal price point. I want to say Raccoon Lagoon normally sells for $20, but off the top of my head, I'm not going to say that for sure because I'm not 100% positive. I know they raised the price of Guardian of the Sea. I know when I bought it, it was only like $10. But then when it released out of early access, I want to say they increased the price. What's this over here? Oh, there's a little item over here. Can we? Yes, we can. Again, that's very. Oh my god, my inventory's full. And I'm not picking up coins, I'm just. Oh my god, this is annoying. So yeah, I mean, you shouldn't be frustrated when playing one of these games. You should be chill and relaxing, but it's hard not to get frustrated with the clunky mechanics, you know? When you try to grab something and it just doesn't work, it's frustrating. And the inventory system is really bad as well. It's very clunky. It's not fun to have to put up with this inventory system. What does it say? Mint stone. Isn't that an item that we need? Or did he say mint leaves? I think he said mint leaves. I'm not going to sell it just in case, but I'm pretty sure that's not the item that's for the quest. Okay, I think we're fine now. Okay, we need to find more trash, though. I don't want to take a chance of falling in the water, so I'm just going to go the safe route. If I have to rate this game, what I've experienced so far, and again, this is very early impressions. Like I said, I've only played the game, I'm going to say for 2 hours now. I think that's a pretty, it's a rough estimate. But I'm going to go with 2 hours now. But I really haven't been enjoying my time here. I don't think it's a horrible game. The average VR game, honestly, is not very good. This is, I would say, better than most stuff on the Quest Store. I might be wrong, but from my experience, a lot of stuff on the Quest is just not very good. And then a lot of Steam VR games aren't very good, if I'm being honest. But the average VR game, not very good. I think this is better than average, just because, like I said, the game I would give a 5 out of 10 is just not very good. I think that's a little bit better than that. So I'm going to give this a 6 out of 10. But by no means do I mean to say that I think this is a great game. I would say if you're going to buy this, buy it on a deep sale. Because there's lots of issues with this game. By the way, you do have full locomotion, snap turning available. It is running on the Unity engine. On my RTX 3080, I am getting a steady 90 frames per second. The only bugs that I've noticed is what I've talked about, the missing items. How items just disappear on the ground, and they might reappear and disappear just depending on where you are, where the item is, and how you're looking at it. But it's definitely a big issue. It's I would consider that almost game breaking. The grab mechanic, again, this is a core mechanic of the game. It's just not fun. It's frustrating to have to use it. So I'll give this a 6 out of 10. Buy on a deep sale if you're interested in this type of game, but I would also suggest that maybe Garden of the Sea or Raccoon Lagoon would be better options. There's really no reason to buy this over those two other games unless you just played those two games and you're tired of them and you're willing to play a game that's not as good as those. That has some romance options, so at least in that way it's unique. Although, like I said, I haven't gotten to that point yet. Anyways, I'm Fast Lawyer. This has been my Let's Play initial impressions for Gardenia VR. Again, I got this through Viveport Infinity. While I give a 6 out of 10 to this game, to Viveport, I would give them a 10 out of 10. It's the best deal in VR, in my opinion. Although I could see people not agreeing with me. That's fine if they don't. Is it a full inventory? Oh, it is. Oh, I can't pick it up anyways. It doesn't even matter. Okay. Anyways, I'm Fast Lawyer. You see, I threw more trash on the ground, but it doesn't matter because only the highlighted ones are the ones that matter. But anyways, I'm Fast Lawyer. If you enjoyed my Let's Play initial impressions, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And as always, have a wonderful day. Goodbye.